Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So what we're going to talk about right now is what the Marine Corps is doing, okay? Please do your own research, okay? Because everything that I'm going to say is already out on the internet, all right? So it won't be hard for you to find. I'm not trying to scare anyone. Okay, this is for educational purposes only. But you know, when I come to you with something like this, as a Marine mom, it's about to get real. Okay? They are canceling. Have you ever been to the Marine Corps Ball? It's once a year in November. Okay. Have you ever heard of it? Okay. You know how big of a deal this Marine Corps Ball is. Okay. And the Marine Corps Ball has been canceled this year. Yeah. So I was talking to another Marine mom who happens to be in the community with us. And I told her, I said, yeah, I know all about it. I said, my son and his wife are waiting on refunds for their tickets. And, you know, for the hotel and whatnot. Okay. And quite a few of my son's friends, okay, I'll get into that in just a second, okay? They are the Marine Corps Forces Central Command, which is in charge of the services operations in an increasingly unstable Middle East, currently roiled by the last month's attack by Hamas, okay? And the Marine Corps announced on Wednesday that it's going to be canceling the Marine Corps Ball due to unforeseen operational commitments and the nature of our current mission. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to scare anybody, okay? But I know exactly what's going on, okay? And that's the thing about being a Marine mom. You know the ins and outs, right? And even though my son is medical discharge, okay, not going to go into that, but quite a few of his buddies have gotten hold of him and said, Andrew, I'm scared. I know. I can only imagine what your mom and dad are going through, okay? It's because there are 2,000 Marines on standby right now getting ready to go over. And like I said, a few of Andrew's buddies are some of the ones that got called up. These are guys that he's known since boot camp, okay? A question that was asked to me by this other Marine mom was, is it about to hit the fan? Will it happen here on our soil? I don't have that answer. I had said to my son, because he's, you know, he said, Mom, do you think that they will call me back up? And I said, I don't know, because of your medical discharge, you know. Because his other buddy didn't get called back up because of his medical discharge, because he ended up having a heart attack. We all know what that's from, especially when you're just a young guy who's just starting out in the military, okay? So, please pray for our Marines, okay? Please pray for Israel and the innocent victims, okay? Because I don't know if it's going to hit the fan here. I really don't. I don't think anybody has that answer. No one but the higher ups, that is, you know. But the ball was... the Marine Corps Ball was canceled because it was a prudent measure given the situation that's unfolding in Israel. Okay. Well, it's because our boys and girls, our sons and daughters, our grandchildren, our nieces and nephews, they're getting waiting for that phone call. Okay. So just keep them in your thoughts and prayers as always. Now, this service currently has a rapid response force that's in the region. It's the 26th Marine unit, expeditionary unit, or the 26 MEU as it's called. That unit has not been tasked with a specific mission. But it's because of the posture in the Middle East, and it's not changed. It's actually, it's not gotten better. Let me just say that. So what was said by Major General Christopher McPhillips, he said, regretfully, and with a strong sense of duty, I write to inform you of a decision that I had to make regarding the Marine Corps' 248th ball, scheduled for November 16th at 2023. Due to unforeseen operation commitments and the nature of our current mission, it is with our great regret that we must cancel this year's event. It was put on Twitter, I believe, too, but it was taken off. They said because Twitter doesn't have the intended audience that they're trying to reach. And he also said that he said that when he wrote the letter, unchanged, it would be posted on Facebook later, because there's a lot of Marine Corps parent groups on Facebook that I was once a part of. They said that we got ahead of ourselves, and the letter was dated for October 31st. So the intent of the letter from the outset was to inform folks that they are planning, that we're planning on going to the ball, to let them know that regrettably it's just not going to happen this year. And just to give them notice well ahead of time so they can recoup the money that they had committed to the planning or the reservations. The Middle East has seen more than 24 attacks on U.S. personnel in the last few weeks in Iraq and Syria. Has had the Marine Corps forces on alert. So when they're on alert, we must be on alert, if that makes sense to you. And they've been on alert since Israel had begun a ground incursion into Gaza following the Hamas attacks. Last week, the Pentagon said that it launched airstrikes at targets in eastern Syria linked to the Iranian military, and it was confirmed that the ball cancellation was made due to the situation in Israel and the resulting uncertainty in that region, but added that there were no major operational changes or changes in force posture. And aside from being a prudent measure, the move was meant to free up planning staff in the event that the situation in the Middle East gets bigger, if you could say that, if it expands even more than what it already is. It's just a matter of making sure that the staff maintains an alert mindset. But like I said, when the Marines are alert, when they are aware, and when they are planning, it's time for you to plan too. Okay? And I'm speaking to you as a Marine mom right now. Okay? And the next thing that I'm going to say is something that I'm sure you've heard before, especially if you've been in the military. Get your house in order. Okay? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one, all right? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.